Hi, Vijay Mistry here. Now, recently, I was having this strategic call with the CEO of a mid-sized company, a family business-owned company, and he was really frustrated and stressed. The reason being that his sales were low, his profits were very low, and he really had cash flow problems. And he had this toxic culture as well. The team were not responsive enough. And so I asked him a question that, do you have board meetings? And he says, yes, we have a monthly board meeting. And I said, what do you discuss in the board meetings? And he's saying, we normally discuss the management reports in the board meeting. Now, this is where the biggest challenge is that many companies don't really have that framework, the strategic framework, the 50,000 feet, as I put it, the macro perspective framework and insights, which is going to help you to have that sustainable business and going to make an impact, and it will help you to scale up as well. So this is one of the key biggest missing link. In most of the instances, the root cause of all the challenges, it starts with the tone at the top. And you know it, whether it's responsibility, accountability, authority, it all starts with the tone at the top. It's all the top executives and the directors of companies. So what I would like to do is I want to invite you to this particular webinar on the critical steps of building a high-performing board. And in this particular webinar, I'm going to share with you why every company needs a board, whether you're a small, medium, and large organizations, and you don't need to spend any money. I'll show you exactly how you need to structure what you really need to do to help you to succeed. So that is one of the things that I'm going to share. Secondly, I'm going to share what should be the focus, what should board members really focus on, because this is another key problem, is that they're juggling with a lot of priorities and they're overwhelmed with a lot of things. So I want to declutter all that. I want to help you to see a different perspective altogether and give you that simplified version as to what you really need to focus on. Number 3, I'll be sharing what should be the right fit. And this is so critical. I see many companies not having the right fit. There's a complete disparity and there's a misalignment in values as well. So this is a key component. And finally, I'll be sharing with you the next level of succession planning altogether. What you really need to do. Whether you're 35 years old or whether you're 65 years old, you will need succession planning. You will need that pipeline in place. You will need to have that impact and plan B in place. So I'll be sharing all these insights in this particular webinar, and all those who attend this particular webinar will get a free complimentary board appraisal toolkit which I've created. So you'll get that. So I press upon you, wherever you are globally, attend this webinar. It is absolutely going to be game changing. I already have almost over 85 who have expressed interest in this webinar. So you can see the amount of momentum and the urgency that is required on the insights that is going to help companies to move forward. So I really look forward to seeing you in this webinar. All you need to do is just click the button below, register for this webinar, make sure that you take notes, immerse yourself, because I'm going to share a lot of value in this particular webinar. And you'll be able to even ask me questions as well in this webinar so that we can even interact in the webinar. So I really look forward to seeing you then. Bye for now.